Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On this video, we're going to be doing the priority op H047C, A New World. There are reports of interesting and potentially lucrative activity in the Ramov system. While those reports alone seem vague, it's also the area that the Turian Ark may have been headed. Vetra and PB suggest that we check it out. Travel to H047C in the Ramov system. So we'll make that our active quest. And before we head off to that location, let's do a few things on the ship. Starting with email. Garden, to writer from Cora. Thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants we seeded are Taral Azana, handful of water, a plant from Rannoch, common Ursol, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey, lace and lilac, a flower they found on Eden Prime, and a few others. Cora. Something to say. To writer from Cora. Don't want to talk face to face, but there are things I want to say or it'll eat at me. Won't say it didn't hurt, but being hurt is something I know how to deal with. You respected me enough to be honest. That matters. The fight goes on. I'll be there for it, 100%, because that matters too. Cora. Okay, let's go ahead and do our strike teams. Get those mission funds. How did they do? Oh, I thought I had them on quests. I don't? Huh. Oh, I think I was going to do it after and I never did. Oh well, we'll send them now. So send the strike team here. It's going to be Juliet. Kilo had an awful chance. 61% there is pretty good. Let's send them there. Okay, and then eliminate arms smuggler. Send the strike team. It's going to be Hotel. Golf can take that one. And then the bronze one is going to be Romeo. Papa's got that one. And no rewards because I wasn't doing any. Okay, and AVP is not ready. Okay, let's just go talk to Cora real quick. I'm not sure if she has anything new. She won't talk about what happened, but she might tell me some war stories or something.
It sounds interesting, but I just don't have time for reading fiction.
Make time. I'll set you an appointment if I have to. Besides, if you skip the food descriptions, the first volume's only 100 pages.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient, strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Definitely, or I'm still shaken up. I'm fine.
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing another Pathfinder is bad enough, even with the Krogan safe. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
War stories.
Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Okay, we'll ask her for more stories later. Goodbye.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, I believe we are ready to take off. Okay, so we're going way out here. Right at the edge of this cluster.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Okay, so we got some new planets. Let's go to Phaedra. Phaedra. The ruins of several Angaran exploratory missions dot Phaedra's surface, crushed by the planet's powerful gravity and half buried by its winds. Okay, and then we have, let's go to this one first. Ameayi.
Anomaly detected.
This barren moon is more scientifically interesting than its planet Ameayono, owing to traces of element 0 detectable from orbit. Then we have an anomaly. It's right here.
Probe away. We've got a crater.
A crater, hypervelocity impact crater. Rim diameter is 242 kilometers. Depth is approximately 1.8 kilometers. Ejecta mineral deposits, element 0. This ancient impact crater contains traces of radioactive material, element 0, and metals not found naturally on the planet. Okay, and then we have Nundri.
I'm picking up something.
Nundri's cracked surface contains large deposits of magnesium and cobalt. Constant volcanic activity fuels streams of lava that glimmer from orbit.
Probes launched. I found something.
And this is a volcano. Active volcano site. Profile stratovolcano with current explosive eruption. Lava composition and deste flow with unknown materials. Nundri is no stranger to eruptions, but this particular massive explosion may offer special insight into the planet's geology. That is so hard to read. Blends right in. Alright, and that's worth 270 experience. Did I grab the last thing? I think I did. I'll assume I did. Sometimes I forget to hit X on those. Anyways, let's go to H047. C. Shattered by the Scourge, this formerly viable planet is now a debris field. Due to a lack of atmosphere, few life forms are present. Alert: excessive solar and cosmic radiation detected. Confinement to the Nomad advised. Okay, and we are going to land on this. I guess it's an asteroid now. Used to be a planet. And I'm happy with my loadout.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So, stick to the Nomad.
Descent engine engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
You have a huge task. To responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making places to live, even though we've already done it. There's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like.
Okay, so we've got a new place to explore, and just arriving finished that priority op. So it's not very big. You have to stay in the Nomad too, or at least from what I've explored so far. You can see there's some forward stations and some of those rocks for that quest we've had forever. And a question mark there. So there's bound to be something here, but I don't think there's much. But anyways, we should have gotten an updated codex. Let me try moving up to this forward station.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you shouldn't worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
Good to hear.
So, there's low gravity here. I think, I'm almost positive this is going to be the place where we get that trophy for getting the Nomad airborne for 35 seconds. So we'll have to find a big hill somewhere and see what we can do. And did we get that updated codex? We did. Okay, so planets and locations. H047C. This small planet was of particular interest to the Turian contingent of the Andromeda Initiative. Long-distance studies suggested H047C was a golden world, eminently suitable for dextroprotein species like Turians, earning it the designation Habitat 5. The Turian Ark Natanus set course for H047C to ensure they would have a viable settlement site on arrival. In the intervening centuries, astronomical studies show H047C was pulverized by debris from the erupting scourge. The dark energy of the phenomenon increased the mass of this debris to the point that the impact shattered the planet, leaving it uninhabitable. With its magnetic field drastically weakened and much of its atmosphere lost, what remains intact of H047C's surface is vulnerable to cosmic radiation. This has rendered the soil unable to support life, though it is a potential source of valuable helium-3. Alright, so we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.